The Teen Trees project was started by YouTubers in order to plant 20 million trees by the year 2020. The website teentrees.org was started as a place to collect donations, and for every dollar given, one tree can be planted, so there's an effort to collect $20 million. As of recording this video, the project has already collected over half of their goal. Many YouTubers have done things like create devices such as cannons for planting trees or dropping bombs from airplanes to plant trees. On Tech on Fire, though, we talk about Microsoft Azure and software development, so I thought it'd be appropriate to talk about how Microsoft is going through an effort to reduce their carbon footprint across the globe. Scientists have been tracking the global mean temperature for quite a while, and they have noticed in the last few decades a dramatic increase in the average mean temperature on the planet. The main contribution to global mean and temperature increase is CO2 emissions, and this can be attributed to energy production, to agriculture, and to transportation. Microsoft has made an effort to reduce carbon by implementing an internal program that has an internal carbon tax against a given program. And what they do is they assess the amount of carbon it takes to run a particular program, and then they use a billback model to essentially tax that carbon, and then dedicate that tax to efforts that reduce the carbon in the atmosphere as well as carbon emissions that Microsoft has. Microsoft is also buying zero-emission energy from companies that use renewable energy resources that don't have carbon emissions, and they've made multiple deals with companies all over the world to buy energy to power their data centers for running things like Microsoft Azure. Thirdly, Microsoft is also providing funding for the investment in clean energy projects such as solar and wind. They've recently made some efforts in Virginia for building solar farms there that will power data centers, and then they will also be able to resell that energy to other people that might need it, as well as provide property tax for the local municipalities in that region. Microsoft is also going through an internal project to revitalize their campuses to use greener energies and make the spaces more sustainable by making pedestrian campuses using less cars, encouraging the use of bicycles, and making more energy efficient buildings. The cumulative effect of this across the globe is making Microsoft campuses much more sustainable for the present and for the future. These efforts have helped Microsoft go beyond just being merely carbon neutral to becoming a leader in the effort to help stop, if not negate, some of the impacts that carbon emissions have on the planet's atmosphere and contributions to global warming. By using technologies on Microsoft Azure, you are taking part in an effort to reduce the carbon emissions that are used by technology in order to run business applications and just do day-to-day things like shopping or e-commerce or run your own business. So rest assured that by using Microsoft Azure, you can be a part of a global effort to reduce the carbon emissions and make the world a better place for the present and for the future.
If you like this content, please consider visiting us online at www.wintellect.com, and there you can find about services that Wintellect offers, including training and consulting services. Also, please consider subscribing to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and clicking the bell icon to get notifications when new content becomes available, and also comment down below. You can also follow me on Twitter at @TheOneMule, and also follow Wintellect on Twitter at WintellectNow or at Wintellect. We are constantly posting things about Azure-related technologies and things related to software development. You can also reach us by email at consulting@wintellect.com. Until next time, thank you.